Hey, welcome to the video. So today we're going to be doing a
scary video reaction.
We're going to be going back to Bizarre Bob. And yeah, so let's get into it.
On the night of March 5th of 2024, a young girl is wide awake at a time when she should be asleep. Despite being past her bedtime, this doesn't stop her from playing with her toys. Throughout the night, she remains awake while keeping herself engaged in imaginary play. But little does she know, something unexpected would interrupt playtime. According to the child's mother, the family has been on edge ever since watching the footage recorded on their daughter's security camera. It's around 11 at night when this is captured.
Nope. What move?
I don't know.
What made that sound?
I don't know. I thought it was her.
Hey, do you play with me? Sure, I'll play with you. Come on, let's play. Yeah. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, 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 boing.
A what?
Under her bed is playing the. What must be one of those toys that plays songs.
Oh yeah.
I want to see what's gonna happen here.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of horror.
Yeah. That doll over there is creepy. Just
Creepy,
looking at the camera. The camera's malfunctioning.
Yeah.
No, it's playing again. The music's playing again.
Yeah. Now it stopped.
Yeah.
It's no wonder that the mother has kept her daughter away from the screen, from a toy lighting up on its own, and strangely playing the same song the child hums, to seeing her getting dragged under the bed in a seamless motion. The family is extremely concerned for the safety of their children. They believe that something had lured her using a toy. Although it isn't certain if the mother had asked what her daughter had seen, she's made sure to lock the room after seeing this. But only a few days later, she does this.
Hopefully not lock it while the daughter's in there.
Yeah.
People have been asking
I don't know how I feel about locks on bedrooms doors.
Bedroom doors,
Yeah.
Especially children's
No,
doors.
Yeah.
Like,
we haven't.
you don't want the child to accidentally
We've been
lock
in a room
Lock
for
themselves.
2
themselves
days.
in.
We've been a little scared. It should not be this scary now.
Is that the toy that makes?
I can't see nothing.
It's dark.
if checking under the bed wasn't already scary enough, she captures this, a creepy-looking doll hidden below the mattress. She continues to record when suddenly the doll begins to move. Now it's a bit hard to see at first, but after looking again, its head can be seen shifting ever so slightly. It's as if it knows it's being seen. Immensely terrified, the mother bolts out of the room in a panic frenzy. Naturally,
Can't really
she's
tell,
kept the
it's
room
too
locked
dark.
ever since then.
It's not really
While it
that.
isn't known
It's
if anything
because
else had
probably the
occurred outside of the
light.
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
Continues to post updates, giving her thoughts on the whole situation. But currently, the question on the parents' mind remains unanswered. Just what exactly had dragged their child under the bed? In the following video, two friends who work at a hotel are playing with an elevator that's going down to the floor below. Both friends are racing against the elevator, running to the second floor before it gets there first. But while heading
thought he
over,
said below,
something
not the
happens
second-
inside this
oh, it must be on
elevator
the
that
third
neither
floor
friend
then.
could
Never mind.
explain. This is what was caught.
We got stuck inside the stairwell, so we had to call for help. Meanwhile, my friend is still here. What was that female voice?
Yeah. There's nothing in the elevator.
No.
So I wouldn't do this if there was anything in the elevator.
Yeah, definitely.
It seems to be stuck
Just
on
keeps
that
going.
floor.
Open and shutting.
Although the sudden appearance of this girl is startling on its own, it's what happens earlier that's by far the most baffling. Immediately after arriving to the second floor, its door, for some reason, begins to open and close while staying on the same floor. But even stranger is that a faint voice is heard inside the elevator.
It's almost
It
like
kinda
that,
sounds
it
like it's
almost
saying,
like it
"Mhm,"
says
or something
what the
along
hell?
those lines.
Yeah.
Now, neither friend could explain this, but surprisingly, this incident
Which is what
was
I
just
would
one
say
of
if I
many.
saw a random,
It would be at this
like,
exact
phone in an
hotel where the
elevator,
two
I'd be
friends
like,
work
"What
at
the hell?"
that another peculiar incident
Yeah.
had occurred. Take a look.
We're getting crazy calls from this
Now that's a
room that
car
has been
call.
occupied on the second floor. And
I wonder what,
this is like the
hotel
third
this
time
is.
it's happened. And I'm bringing y'all along with me, so
American.
Was Elisa Lam in there? No light.
Normally with hotels, the light turns on as soon as you open the door with the key. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
okay. This
I
is
wouldn't
fun.
like staying in that room if there was
Yeah, no, like,
main
as soon
light.
as like the second time I'd try to attempt to turn the light on and it wouldn't, I'll be like, nah, yeah, nah. Bye. I'll leave you to the darkness.
Yeah, okay. No one here, no phone calls. I'm out. This is weird.
The room itself is already creepy enough, but the fact that someone, as he mentions, has been calling from this room makes it even more unsettling. While the employee doesn't state if he had seen anyone or anything inside, he goes on to say that something very strange was caught in this room just a few days ago. This incident was actually captured by his coworker who was setting up new furniture in this room. Mind you that during this time, the second floor wasn't occupied, meaning that all the rooms on this floor were devoid of any guests. It was just both employees working inside this room when this was caught.
Are they the same people?
How do you
They sort of look like the same girls from the other video.
Yeah.
I felt bad, but also, no, don't feel bad. It's just terrible. Yeah. Like, I know, well, yeah.
Still like she got pushed.
The mirror. No? Wait.
Here, in this corner,
The right corner.
okay, or in that corner. I don't know. I mean, like, I know it's super dark right now, but I feel like personally it would look better in this area. There's just too
Pulling
much
it forward so we can see.
I don't know.
That's true. But I mean, you can see if someone's trying to like break into your room. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right, weirdo.
In the mirror, a distinct outline of a pitch black silhouette can be seen in the corner of the room.
Oh.
It appears to stand there
It's like
while seemingly
the-
observing the
yeah.
girls do their job. For only a brief moment do we see the tall figure in the mirror, but as the camera pans to the corner where the figure was spotted, it's no longer there. Like before, the girls were freaked out beyond belief. They have no idea as to who or even what had been in the room, but they'd rather not know, let alone go back inside, as the whole encounter has left them pretty spooked. Whether it's the elevator acting up or the constant phone calls made from this
It
room,
It's the
was
same
girl.
girls.
feeling that something very strange is going on with the second floor of the hotel.
Oh, because it's the
As of
same
now,
video.
there haven't been any updates,
Yeah.
but until then, let me know your thoughts on this one. Now this next video comes from a man who, while being alone at home, spots something out of the corner of his eye. It happened while being in his living room scrolling on his phone. For some reason, he couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching him. Paranoia was getting the best of him, as
Well,
he
your
thought,
blind's
so he
right
tried his best
open
not to think
and it's
much
dark.
of it. But
Yeah.
just when he starts to ease up,
Probably-
he sees it.
Probably
A
a
figure
video.
standing at his window. He immediately takes out his phone to record it on the off chance that no one would believe him. Now we don't see the figure on camera, but something else happens that terrifies him to his core. This is what he caught.
Okay, look, I'm really tripping out now. Something was looking at me through the window,
See something like black fly
and I
out.
heard
Might have been a bug.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out. Here's something in this house. There's something in here. I'm telling you.
It was a shit. Yeah,
No.
It was the video.
What initially comes off as just a video of
I
someone
don't know
being
why, but that looks
paranoid
like a
is in fact
giant
footage
man
of
out his
something
window wearing a
completely
yellow
different.
shirt.
This is made
Yeah.
obvious by the sudden movement of kitchen
I'd
items.
say that.
But even before that, the man's overwhelming sense of unease makes it clear that something strange is going on. Whatever it might be that's happening, the man hopes to get more of it on camera. And even if he doesn't, then at least he can rest assured that this was captured. At around 3 in the morning, a truck driver is heading northbound on the I-57 when suddenly he begins to panic. Something had just appeared in his field of vision, and whatever it was, it made him feel terribly disturbed. The person driving is known as Ken McGill, and throughout all his road trips and delivering goods, nothing as unsettling as this has ever occurred. Not sure what he saw,
it's not
he
that
pulls
long
to the side of
ago.
the road and reviews the footage captured by his dash cam. Looking at the video, he was glad to have pulled over
the
far away
15th
from
of
what he'd
April.
seen.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is what he caught.
She can go meet up with him and see if she can get him to confess. And at the top of the mission, Amy ultimately agrees. Where's the wire? Chuck,
Also not be looking.
Out of nowhere, a person dressed in white appears close by.
Okay.
They almost seem to come out of nowhere before leaving out of sight. It happens quickly, but not so fast that it's overlooked. Ken is no doubt thankful that he caught this, but he's also completely terrified. And for good reason. Only a day later after posting this video, an accident had occurred at this exact spot. Reports indicate that those involved in the accident saw a lady dressed in white in the middle of the road, causing them to swerve their car to avoid hitting her. However, when interstate police looked at security footage that caught the event, they only saw the car swerving and crashing, but not the lady they claimed to have seen. It appears that they swerved for no apparent reason. While those in the accident swear that they saw a woman, Ken believes that something supernatural had appeared. Whether ghost or not, this whole incident continues to baffle him. On a Wednesday night, a family shoots a video to record a special occasion. It's someone's birthday, and they just got surprised. The person whose birthday is being celebrated is known as Danny, and although expecting a surprise party from his wife and kid,
Not the
he was
birthday
not
we were
expecting the
expecting.
following incident.
But
What
the
was
little
caught during this
boy, he
moment
was
has left the
excited
family
to-
immensely terrified. This is Danny's video.
My birthday was the other day, and my wife surprised me with some sorbet, and my son blows out my candles. After relighting the candles, I looked at the footage and saw something.
Oh, there was someone
Yeah, someone
behind.
behind.
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, here it is again. It's hard to see at first, but if you slow the footage and watch closely, you'll notice what looks to be a figure standing behind the family.
It looks like it has like a
Only there
balaclava
for just a
or
split
one
second
of
does it
those.
appear on camera, leaving Danny unsure as to what was captured. Thinking that his eyes were deceiving him, or that it was just his own shadow, he takes a second look. But after seeing this multiple times and sharing this clip with others, he's come to realize that something was in fact behind him. So then, just who or what was at his party? Now, just like the previous video, this one involves a family celebrating someone's birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Ben.
Like any birthday celebration, a candlelit cake is placed before the honored guest. But there's something about this video that sets it apart from any other festive moment caught on camera. While friends and family sing happy birthday, this happens.
Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you.
Someone was like, "You're taking too
Just like
long."
viewers,
Yeah.
the
Blow out
birthday
the
boy
candles.
is caught off guard upon seeing smoke rise from his cake. It wasn't until looking down that he realized his candles had been blown out. He didn't blow them, and neither did anyone else, according to the party. Yet if no one blew out the cake, then what did? This video becomes even stranger when looking at the footage taken from a
The little
different
boy from the
perspective.
other video.
Yeah,
This
Snuck
angle,
in.
we have a closer look at the
Blew
Blew
out
out the
candles,
candle.
but it's the way in which they're supposedly blown that makes this incident baffling. They appear to go out as though someone or something had been right in front of the cake.
Yeah,
Yet the
blew
only
it that
person who's
way.
closest to it is Ben, who clearly doesn't do anything. It isn't certain as to what exactly happened that day, but if viewers had a guess, they would assume something unexplainable had taken place.
And he wasn't moving
If you caught
his
something
arms,
creepy
so
on
it
camera,
wasn't that.
or if there's
Yeah.
any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. In this next video, a child is getting ready to go to school when something very strange happens. It was on a Monday at around 7 a.m. that this happened. He was packing his lunch for school at a time when no one else was awake. It was just him, alone downstairs in the kitchen. This is where the mother claims to have heard her son screaming out of his lungs in the most gut-wrenching manner. The video captures this, but there's also something else that's caught that no one in the family could explain. This is their footage.
Wow. He gone.
A voice with perfect
How did
clarity
you
is heard on
find me?
camera. The
It could have
mother's son
been
claims that it came from the
someone
kitchen.
walking through the ring.
Yet no one had
Ring
been
cam.
downstairs during this time. The whole space was empty, apart from her son being there. But as
Someone
it
hacked
seems,
the camera.
he wasn't alone.
Because that
Now,
sounded
this
really
whole incident
clear.
gets
It
even
sounded
creepier
like it was coming
listening to
out
the
of
story
the...
provided by the mother. According to her, this is what happened after her son came bolting into the bedroom upstairs.
He said that he heard a voice coming from the cabinets that said to him, "How did you find me?"
It
When
sort
he
of
dropped his
actually
news,
sounds
he
a
ran
little bit
upstairs,
like her
came busting in my
voice.
room, jumping all over my bed,
does.
hiding
Oh
in the
my
corner,
God.
screaming and hollering, saying he didn't want to die. Somebody was in the house. Somebody was in the house, telling me to get mine because somebody was in the house. Somebody was in the house, and I'm like, and he finally did get a little bit quiet. We started hearing footsteps. I mean, big, heavy feet coming up the steps. So, like, now at this point, I'm terrified. I throw my robe on. I push him into the room with his brothers.
As she states, the sound of footsteps going up the staircase was heard just moments after her son came running into the room. Everyone else had been inside the room, so she had no clue as to who was on the staircase. But after watching this video, she now knows. Either someone was actually there, or, as many believe, something beyond comprehension had paid them a visit. Whatever the case might be, her son's guttural scream will stand out as the most horrifying part about this incident, according to the mother. In this last video, a couple of nurses are working the night shift at a hospital in Dallas, Texas, when things get very strange.
Hospitals
This
are just,
video was
they're
taken
just
on a certain
haunted.
floor of
That's
this
it.
hospital,
Yeah.
where many patients claim to have seen unexplainable things. On this particular night, two nurses are cleaning up a medical station when this is captured.
Did you hear her?
Yes.
You hear her?
Uh-huh.
This lady's like, I've heard her before. How did you hear her too?
Yeah.
Tell me I'm not going
It's
crazy.
very faint, but if you raise the volume, you'll hear what sounds like a little girl humming or even giggling.
You hear her?
It's easy to miss
But
the first
what
time,
what was the
but upon
first
hearing
part?
it, you
It
won't
sounded
listen
like someone
again.
went shh.
You'll notice this after
Yeah.
watching the
that's what I
following
thought.
video, in which another nurse at the same hospital captures this.
Yeah.
That one.
That was you. No, I swear to God. Was that
Once again, the same humming sound is heard. Keep in mind that no one was occupying these rooms during this time, ruling out the possibility of this having been a patient, or at
No, it
least
sounds like
a
it's right
physical
next to
one.
them.
Yeah.
Because apparently, nurses believe that the humming sound is being made by the spirit of a
Or
little girl
walking
who was
with
once a
them.
patient at
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
hospital but passed away. Whether or not that's the case remains uncertain. But regardless, this video is still a mystery, as no one at the hospital knows who's making these humming noises. Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for what happened. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also, be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.
Well, that was...
Yeah.
didn't... Yeah.
The second one, like, sounded like the mum was on the ring cam.
Oh, the one before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like she went on the ring cam and said...
How did you find me?
Well, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did,
Leave
give it
a
a like. Comment down below any other video suggestions that you guys like us to upload. And
Subscribe.
if you want to watch this video again or want to watch more Bizarre Bob, I will leave a link to this video and his channel in the description below. And yeah, we'll see you next Sunday. Bye.